Hello, Cancer signs. We're going to look into your soulmate messages, okay? I'm going to create two other videos, one looking into twin flame messages and another one looking into karmic messages, okay? So keep in mind to receive what resonates, release what doesn't, and release titles, okay? And just listen to the energy and choose what is healthiest and best for you. So I did switch up my main deck here to a different deck because I was getting a little bit tired of the other deck. So let's go ahead and begin, and happy birthday to those of you beautiful Cancer signs. In your season, may it be full of love, full of blessings, and full of all that you want to experience, okay? So let's go ahead and begin. Highest and best messages for Cancer sign, soulmate energy. Okay, we have threefold flame, masculine, feminine, and source. We have the tree of life coming through. So I'm sensing that most of you watching this for the soulmate energy, you know, you're pretty well balanced in your masculine and feminine energies. You have a beautiful connection with source. Okay, you could already have a family with this person or be connected with this person here, but there is a lot of love and abundance from this connection. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here for Cancer signs? Wow, we have eternal flame and we have clairvoyance. So we have divine soul love. Okay, so this is a connection that I feel like is ascending. This is a connection that feels passionate. It feels divine to you. Okay, so I do feel also with this clairvoyance, seeing beyond the physical plane, you could have this gift and ability, or this person could. But I feel like you very clearly see this connection, and I feel like this connection is evolving, okay? Seeing beyond the physical plane as well, it's like you both could ignite different spiritual gifts and abilities within each other, okay? With your alchemy and with your masculine, feminine energies coming together, especially in alignment with source. So that's really beautiful. I do feel like you awaken different aspects of your clair abilities within each other here. Okay, so let's go further. Highest and best messages for soulmate energy for Cancer signs. We have strategy, planning next move. Okay, so for some of you that are watching this, within your connection, within your soulmate connection, you could be planning together what your next move is going to be. Whether it could be a physical relocation, it could be expansion into your family, it could be expansion into, you know, your business or what you are creating together. If those of you are just meeting this person, okay, and this is a new energy that maybe is not yet in your life, or maybe you've just started dating this person, it could be that they're quite strategic, okay? It could be a air sign, doesn't have to be. Okay, but we do have a chess game being played here. So there is a sense of playfulness, there is a sense of strategy, there is a sense of kind of battle of the wits happening here too. Okay. So let's see, what else? Highest and best messages for soulmate energy for Cancer signs. We have engagement, okay? So if this isn't an actual engagement energy here, this could just be a commitment. This could be taking the relationship to the next level. This is being in agreement to come together here, okay, with this energy. It could be somebody's planning an engagement if you've been together for a while and you both are really, you know, enjoying your connection and what you're building. But I also sense, again, there's like this agreement, this soul agreement that you both are like, you know, we're going to work together and we're going to develop our gifts and abilities and we're going to ascend and we're going to create the life that we want to create. Okay, let's see what else we have for soulmate energy. Manifestation, mystical, and the magic of you. Okay, so yeah, so within this connection, you see the magic, you see the skills, the gifts, the abilities. Some of you see the future with the clairvoyance, okay? You can connect into the future, but you activate and awaken this magic within you, and, you know, within this connection, you have this alchemy, okay? Let's go ahead and get another layer. Let's clarify a little bit deeper the threefold flame energy. The tree of life. Love the tree of life. We have Dreamcatcher, shared dreams, astral travel, lucid dreaming. Okay, so again, there are all these aspects of, you know, your gifts and abilities awakening here with your ascension. Okay, we also have shared dreams. So you could dream about this person before they come into your life. You could be connecting. Okay, but it also could be that you have shared dreams, as in if you're in a grounded connection with this person or building one, you both have the same dream, like you have the same soul mission or the same goals or the changes you want to make in the world, or, you know, you want to create and build, you know, you support each other in your dreams. Okay, let's clarify the strategy card here for Cancer sign soulmate energy. We have proposal, past life spouse, desires, marriage. Okay, this deck is a very I would say marriage or engagement heavy deck. Okay, so again, take that lightly here. But this person is working on bringing forth some sort of information, some sort of, again, some sort of plan or strategy for this connection. Could be past life, okay? Doesn't have to be, but that's a very strong message here. If you're already married to this person could be, again, you know, working on building something, creating something, maybe even working on a gift to give you. Okay, with that ring, perhaps for your birthday. Okay, if you are already married or in a long-term connection here, this person could be working on some sort of gift here. A token of affection. Okay, let's clarify the eternal flame energy for Cancer signs when it comes to soulmate energy. Faith, letting go and letting God. Okay, or letting go and letting source. So what's happening here is I feel like there's a surrender to the alchemy of this connection. There's a surrender to, like, of the ego. I'm seeing the strength card in my third eye. So, like, you know, you're tempering your egos. You're allowing this unfoldment of this connection, okay, to kind of be what it is right now. And you're not trying to control it, right? You're not trying to control it. You're just kind of exploring it. And you have this faith and you have this trust within, I feel like, yourself and source. And then that also translates to this connection. Clarify this engagement energy here for Cancer signs. Soulmate energy. We have secret admirer, divine partner secretly watching, admiring from afar. Okay. So what I get from this energy is, yes, you know, this person could definitely want to be taking this connection to a deeper level here, okay? But you also might have secret admirers that are observing you, okay? Or if you're in a connection, like, see, you know, they kind of have a crush on you here, okay? And they see you with your person. This came through, and I forget, I think it was the Twin Flame Sagittarius. Yeah, the Twin Flame Sagittarius video, which has premiered already, where it was like you get together with your person and then all of a sudden there's all these crushes, you know, these people that had crushes on you that are, like, disappointed because they didn't have the courage to express themselves, express their feelings. Well, that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. Not so much with, like, divine partner. I just kind of get the sense of, like, you know, you coming together with somebody that brings you so much joy and happiness, and then the other people that are on the outside, whether they are ex energies or karmic energies, or, you know, just people that never had the courage to express, you know, their feelings for you. Because I feel like, you know, whoever these energies are, you brought them with the sunflowers. You brought them a lot of happiness, a lot of clarity, a lot of light. So that's something else that's just kind of coming through there. So I feel like those are more so observers on the outside looking in. Okay, let's clarify, whoop, my goodness, the clairvoyance message. Okay, we have the abandoned energy. So I feel for you that those of you that are watching this is like, this might be something that you overcome together. So you might have an abandonment wound, or they might have one. And it's almost like, I feel like you can see into that person and you can kind of see this, or you reflect it to each other. And I feel like that's something you're going to work through here, because it says old wounds, right? These aren't new wounds, but these are old wounds. So you might even be receiving from your spiritual team, from your higher self, you know, those messages about like, hey, let's, you know, in order to take this connection to the next level, or in order for us to be more successful in life, we do have this abandonment wound that is important for us to heal. And so like being open to look into tools and resources to assist you, you know, with healing that abandonment wound, because I feel like that's something else that's also going to increase your manifestation abilities and, you know, your fulfillment as well in life. Okay, let's clarify the manifestation card here for Cancer sign soulmate energy. We have astral travel again, lucid dreaming, and we have headed in the right direction. So you're manifesting this connection, okay? You're manifesting here. With the astral travel as well, that could be a gift or ability that like you're just now getting into, you're curious about, or it's just happening, you're realizing it. Okay, if you don't want to astral travel, you can definitely communicate with your spirit guides of the highest frequency and just say, hey, like I just want to sleep, I just want to stay in my body. But sometimes we do go to, you know, different planes and different dimensions, and we connect with different souls while we're sleeping. Okay, so this might be something that you both are interested in too, in that you're exploring together. Like the cool thing about coming together, somebody spiritually awakened, is like your activities that you can do together are so different from just like your average relationship, right? It's like, oh, let's do this soul journeying together. Let's do this meditation together. You know, let's, you know, if you're in separate locations, let's say, you know, you live in separate spaces, or like somebody travels for work and you're like, oh, tonight, let's meet in our dreams. Like you're learning about lucid dreaming and astral travel and these different dimensions that you can explore, okay, that you can also create from with that manifestation mystical energy here. Like you're realizing the power within your hands, and you also have that headed in the right direction energy coming through too, which is, you know, being very clear about what you're creating and manifesting and what you desire to bring in here. And I feel like you're also very clear about any sort of energy blocks that are either within your relationship or that are just, you know, within your, or that are affecting your relationship, or that are within yourself that you can address. Okay, so, you know, it really is a wonderful energy that's coming through here for you Cancer signs. Yeah, we have gratitude. Okay, beautiful. Feeling thankful. You're grateful for each other. You're grateful for like the alchemy of your connection. You're grateful for so much here. And I feel like, you know, in my opinion, that being grateful or having appreciation, some people don't like the grateful word, but having appreciation is like a launching pad for your vibration. So even when you're going through things like you're moving through an abandonment wound, or you're moving through old wounds and it's painful and it's not fun, right? It's like having the appreciation for the experience, because you know the other side of that is greater fulfillment. You know the other side of that is, you know, you're going to alchemize this. You're going to receive this wisdom from this. You're going to have these new tools that you're going to be able to assist yourself with, but also others, you know. We move through these wounds and we heal and we evolve and grow, not just for ourselves, not just for the world, but it's like, just like those before us that, you know, they did their healing work and they acquired their wisdom and tools, and then they reach down and they help us up. Well, we're going to reach down and we're going to help someone else as well. So it's full circle. It's beautiful energy. But that gratitude and appreciation is really going to be keeping your frequency high with like the cycles that you might be moving through within this connection. Okay, but it looks like, you know, you have a lot of gratitude and appreciation here for each other. You know, there is a lot of love here. But again, like I get the sense of like, yes, you're connecting, but it does feel like it's for higher purpose. It does feel very healthy. It feels next level. It feels, again, you feel in alignment with like your visions, your dreams, your goals. Okay, you feel like you're headed in the right direction here. All right, let's go ahead and get, oh, I need that as well. let's get a creator message here for you. Although I feel like you're creating some amazing energies in your life here. And for those of you that maybe you've not yet met this person, or you're not yet aligned with this person that you know of in the physical, I feel like work on that abandonment wound and healing that abandonment wound, and that's going to help shift your frequency and allow this person to enter your life. Okay? You're going to have this deeper understanding and love for for yourselves, for each other, for the world. Okay, let's get a creator message here for Cancer signs, soulmate energy. Change maker, make waves. Yes, I love this card. Okay, and you see how there's those two energies coming together to create something completely new? This is like new paradigm. This is new paradigm relationship. Like I said, even when it comes to like titles, don't listen to the titles, listen to the energy, right? Okay, and we have befriend, the word polarize coming through as well. So there's this sense of really, you know, standing up from the crowd within your connection, within yourself, within what you're creating and building together, and owning it, loving it, standing up for it, supporting it, grounding it in, knowing that it's divine, right? Because that's more so what I'm picking up from this energy. It's like, yes, you have this beautiful connection, but it's a new paradigm connection. It's more about your soul evolution and growing and like supporting each other through that within your connection, and awakening these gifts and abilities and making this new energy, this new paradigm, this new way of navigating. And you're both on the same wavelength. You see those two waves are together. You know, they're the same. So I feel like your vibrational match energy, which is really beautiful. And your momentum that you're creating in your life and in the world is amazing. Okay? And you're going to stand out. You know, your relationship is definitely going to stand out. It's going to be different. And I feel for those of you who have been manifesting in this connection, or manifesting in this, like, this soul partner, the momentum, they're coming in soon, because we have the number 9 here, okay, which is like almost a completion. So I feel like you've been creating this momentum, and you've been aligning, and that is about to ground into the physical here with befriend, the word polarize. It's also like, be true to yourself, be yourself. Okay, be authentic. That's your power here, is being authentic, because then you'll attract in the right energies that will support your connection or support what you're creating and building here. Okay, that you'll enjoy spending time with, the right frequencies for you. Okay, beautiful. Wow. All right, let's go ahead. Get a love message here for Cancer sign soulmates. We have clock, needs time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal and progress. Okay, so have patience with the unfolding and the progress. That's why you also have letting go and letting God, or letting go and letting source. Is you're having faith in the process. We also have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect timing. Okay, so, you know, time is, you know, it's a man-made thing, right? So time can also, when you get to the higher dimensions, when you're navigating the higher dimensions, manifesting, and you can kind of, in a way, manipulate time. Whereas, like, it works out in your favor, in the respect of you're just on this higher frequency and you're more in alignment with your conscious creation. And so it's almost like when you're like working on something, you're like, oh my gosh, I need more time. It's almost as if the time expands for you. And then if you're like, oh, you know, let's say you're at work and you're watching the clock and you're like, oh my gosh, it's only this time, you know, it's only 2 o'clock and I have 3 more hours. And then you start focusing, and before you know it, boom, it's 5 o'clock, and, you know, the work hour has come and it's done, and you're like, wow. So, like, there might even be some of that coming in here too. But there is also kind of divine time. There's the unfolding of the cycles of doing the work that unlocks different levels here. Okay, so gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's go ahead and get some divine feminine alignment messages. This is my deck. Highest and best messages for Cancer sign soulmate energy. The universe is on our side. Oh, is it ever? The universe is on our side, and we have allow your inner child to play today, okay? So I do sense this is very much like a soul mission energy, right? Like there's a seriousness to this in a way of like what you're creating and building and what's important to you, but also allow yourself to play. Allow your inner child to play, or your inner child will rebel, okay? So allow that playfulness and that fun to come into learning these new skills and abilities, right? And having that experience, or like the adventure, be joyful, like enjoying your experience, and not taking things too seriously all the time. Even bringing levity if you're like working through that abandonment wound, even bringing levity into that, like bringing in humor, bringing in lightness. But yes, definitely allow yourself to play, allow yourself to enjoy and be silly, and have just that lightness of your being. Okay, let's go ahead and get some masculine messages here. I have some best messages for Cancer sign soulmate energy. Love, true, devoted, loyal. And there's the key again, and the rose. You have the key, the rose, you have the heart, you have the key again. And we have seeking, awakening, enlightened, and inspired. Okay, so like I said, look at that, in bottom of the deck, self-focused. Masculine energy and self-care, and that's what I'm getting here. It's like you're together, but I feel like you're coming together is almost like effortless because you've done so much work separately, and you continue to do that work. But look at that, seeking, awakening, enlightened, and inspired masculine energies. Look at that. You know, some of you might be coming out of with that abandonment energy. You might be coming out of that dark soul, you know, dark night of the soul sort of energy, or some sort of soul lesson you're completing here, right? And you're moving to this like higher paradigm, this higher timeline, and you're opening up doorways for what you've been seeking, what you've been wanting to explore here. And true, devoted, loyal, I feel like that's your energy you're projecting out, and that's the energy that you're going to attract in. Of course, always use your discernment, right? But then you have masculine energy, self-care, self-focus. So it's like you're loving yourself, you're taking the best care of yourself. So you can be very discerning as well. You're going to, your frequency is high also with the rose energy. Okay, that's a high frequency essential oil. And I kind of sense too, I don't know why it's just coming in, but like if you are wanting to attract in this feminine energy, right, the soulmate feminine energy, buy roses. Keep red roses, you know, close by, whether it's like in your bedroom, in your house. But I just feel like red roses are really important just to bring in and invite in that loving vibration into your experience, especially if you just moved through something that was like some deep shadow work. You know, bring in the energy of flowers is very supportive. Okay, so particularly red roses, that's something that is coming through. So having red roses like on your table, but bringing that into your experience, and I feel like that's going to raise the frequency of the space and bring more love into your life. Okay, beautiful. Let's now go ahead and get some love language messages here for Cancer sign soulmate energy. Okay. We have picnic for two, okay? So one of you, your love language may be like setting the scene, you know, planning out the dates, making things be very specific or special. Like maybe you have certain preferences, like what you eat, or you're on like a certain diet, or you know, something like that, where this person is like trying to, like, they want to make everything perfect with this picnic for two. But there's also this beautiful simplicity of just enjoying the moment together in a beautiful space. It could be by the water, you know, it could be at the park, or like by a pond here. But picnic energy, that's really sweet. We also have road trip, okay? So you could travel together, really like to explore different spaces and places together, enjoy listening to music, you know, in the vehicle. But that's something else here, is like planning road trips or planning vacations is something else, is a love language. And then we also have romance, okay? This could be more travel, you know, to more romantic spaces and places here. And, you know, you see this boat's about to go underneath that bridge, so it's almost like crossing over to this other timeline, just like this card here, right? So some of you, it's like, oh, we've been friends, or we're ready to take this to kind of, this next level. We're ready to deepen this connection. We're ready to get in this boat together and go on this journey together here. It looks like there's even like another boat on that other side of the bridge too. So there's a sense of even like an up-leveling or like an upgrade happening too, with like the shift of this next timeline that comes in. Okay, beautiful. So someone being romantic, that is their love language here. All right, let's go ahead and finish with a divine door message here for Cancer sign, soulmate energy, divine door message. Okay, we have deeper. And then bottom of the deck, we have begin here. Take these two. Okay, fine. 3. All right, so we have deeper. You are not finished. You are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is yet to come. Okay, so it's like, yes, there's more to uncover here. Especially for those of you that, again, you've been moving through that, doing that shadow work. It's like the beauty that's going to be the result of that is extraordinary here, right? You're unlocking these doors. Okay. For those of you too, where you've like been kind of jaded on your dating journey, this is saying that an energy is coming in that's higher level, that is better, that will, the door will open for you. Maybe these other doors didn't open, but this door will open for you. We also have begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now here. Again, another gateway. We've got the doorways here. And look, you have the tree. Look at that. Okay, the tree energy coming through strong, creating and building something that is strong. Could be a legacy, could be a family, grounding in something that is gorgeous. We also have divine guardian. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you will be on will lead you just right. Okay, so again, those of you that are called to do that deep soul, shadow work here, again, it's like trust in your intuition, trust in your journey that's unfolding. Okay, know that you have your free will to choose what is best for you, what is in alignment with you here. Some of you too, you're going to be doing maybe some past life energy healing or clearing with all those roots. Okay, that could be that abandonment wound, could be something that is a wound that has moved throughout your family, and something that you're clearing, so that when you move forward in this new energy, or if you have your own family, you've already healed that wound, so that cycle will not repeat. Wow. All right, I'm going to leave it there. So receive, oh no, there's one more. Just kidding. I have the lovebirds messages. It's absolutely gorgeous energy here. Okay, so let's get a lovebird for soulmate energies for Cancer signs. We have the duck. The duck symbolizes clarity, family, love, vigilance, intuition, nurturing, protection, feeling, self-expression, balance, adaptation, grace, and strength. You're being asked to make a heart-based decision for your future. Did have that coming through, right? Some of you, it's this deepening of this commitment, or, opening up your heart again to date or to let love in. Okay, but it's definitely the new path, the new adventure here. Okay, for those of you that have been together for a while, you're unlocking another level of your relationship and of your journey. And it's really a peaceful, beautiful energy with that duck energy coming through there. So that is where I will leave it. Thank you so much for joining me. Receive what resonates. Take the best care of yourself, and thank you for your presence. Take good care.